Hi guys, welcome to Brandix Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about Avengers Infinity War, and the film did come out within the last week as I'm recording this, and most of you have probably seen it by now, but to those who haven't, this is a spoilers video, so if you don't want to have the film ruined, stop watching now, maybe save this video and come back after you've seen the film. Okay, so basically, what I want to address here is the issue of some people feel cheated basically by this movie knowing that the characters that die off in the film are extremely likely to come back. Now, different degrees for different characters, because I think some of the characters that died in this will stay dead. I think the majority that died will be coming back. I've spoke about this in a previous video, but just to recap, there's a number of theories, but it kind of breaks down into two main ones. There's the characters that died pre-snap. When I say pre-snap, I mean the snap of Thanos' finger. So the characters that died prior to him doing that, like Heimdall, who got stabbed, Loki, who got strangled, and Gamora, who got thrown off the edge of that ledge so that he could get the Soul Stone. Those were pre-snap deaths. Now, some people think that because they died pre-snap, they are staying dead and they're not going to come back. I have some issues with that, but fair enough. The other theory is that all those that died after the snap as well are not coming back. I don't see how that works, because characters like Black Panther, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, all characters who we know are coming back for sequels died in that, so they have to come back. So that's basically what it comes down to. But if you look at it, the characters that we know are going to come back because they are going to be in the sequels, there's no way they're going to do another Black Panther movie without T'Challa in it, played by Chadwick Boseman, for example. And there's no way they're not bringing Tom Holland back as Spider-Man. So some people have said, I feel cheated, that they would do that they would end the movie with all these deaths, this powerful ending, just to bring them back. And I can see the argument, I can absolutely see it. But we've had some reviewers saying like, oh, they must think that we're stupid. You know, we do realise that these characters are coming back, don't you? Hello? Well, I don't think that the filmmakers actually believe that. In fact, I'm positive that the filmmakers did not make this movie thinking, the people that are watching this actually think they're all dead when they're actually going to come back. Stupid idiots. They know that we know, okay? That's a given. That's not the point. The point about this wasn't like, good God, such collateral damage. That's all these characters written out. We're never going to see them again. I guess it's goodbye then. That isn't the case here. It's not like what they've done with other things in the past. For example, Prison Break, for example, a TV show, series 2 of that. There was a hell of a lot of collateral damage. Characters got killed off. Most of them stayed dead as well. That was legitimate collateral damage, people getting written out of it for good. They are dead. That's how you say goodbye to them, and it's on a big scale. We know that that's not the case with this film, and that's not the point. The point here is, at the end of the movie, they are dead, regardless of whether they come back, and we know that they are coming back. At the end of this movie, as it stands now, they are dead. The question is more, how are they going to come back and who's going to come back? Because we don't really know how it's going to play. So obviously there's lots of theories and stuff as to how they're going to come back. But there's kind of an almost autistic argument out there like, oh, that ending sucks because we know they're going to come back. Missing the point, seriously. It's like if you watch Back to the Future, the bit where Doc gets shot. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Back to the Future, sorry, but it came out like 35 years ago nearly. Ultimately in the film, he isn't dead. And you know that because you've seen the film before, but that scene where he gets shot still carries the same weight because he is in effect dead. It's not until the events that transpire after that, things get put back, reversed, does that change. Take X-Men Days of Future Past. I've seen that film a number of times, but again, another spoiler coming up, so if you don't want to know, if you haven't seen that film yet, turn off. But the bit in that film where certain characters die at the beginning, like Storm, and she gets killed, even though you know ultimately she comes back later in the film because they undo things, you still kind of feel the weight of that because she is getting killed there. That is a death scene. The point isn't, that's farewell, we're never going to see them again. The point is, that is a death scene, and it's up to the rest of the film to tell us how that's going to be undone. And we kind of get that. So, like I said, I don't really have much time for that kind of conversation about, well, that ending sucks because we know they're coming back. It's a really redundant issue, and I'm kind of getting sick of listening to it. I can see where it's coming from, but I think too much emphasis has been placed on this, and entire reviews are being based on that, as if this is like a negative towards the film. It's like, well, you're missing the point. To me, it's a non-issue, the fact that we know that they're coming back. That ending of that film carries weight to me, and I know that probably 95% of them are dead are gonna come back. I mean, even if that's not the case, even if only 50% of them come back, to me it carries weight, and in my mind 95% of them aren't actually dead. For the best part of the year, they are dead, and it's going to be interesting to see how they come back. So that's my thoughts on that anyway. There's different ways of looking at this, don't get me wrong. I realise that it's all subjective and you get different things out of different messages, but to me the message here wasn't this is farewell to these characters. It was just, they have died for now, and we're going to see how they come back. So what do you think anyway? Let us know in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you feel somewhere in the middle? Let us know. And if you want to check back on the channel, there are plenty of other videos that I've done in the last week relating to Avengers Infinity War, mostly containing spoilers. Although too late, because if you're watching this at this point, I've already spoiled the movie anyway. So I think if you want to check those out, you can go on YouTube on my channel and check those out. There's also a Facebook page and an Instagram channel, which I don't really update very often, but the Facebook group does get updated quite often. There's also an Ant-Man trailer review, pre-trailer analysis that I did yesterday, so you can check that out. And for now, I think I'll just leave it there and say thank you very much for watching.